Saying about the corner speed going through Arrabbiata 1 and 2, and there we go, Quiles as well. He is looking for podiums this year, knowing him very, very well indeed.
So Maximo Quiles still has the advantage, but he
on and get some decent results to start the season here. It's his third, lines up 13, a disappointing qualifying for him. He knows he can do better.
Sorry, his 8th place on number 11, I bet. The whole pack behind him, another 5 guys, so it could still build into an even bigger...
The past.
That's right, he was a rookie, 29. Thompson using all the road and a good deal of the ripple strip as well. They're not...
I do recognise that name, long-term rookies fans. You might remember...
Absolutely superb stuff. Absolutely nobody seems to have it.
Those are the fine margins in Red Bull Rookies Cup. And Motors was classic Mugello then across the tricolore of the pit. Or Pugliese.
So on the brakes.
Looks like it's Carpe, or is it Quiles? Quiles,
Argentina.
Oh,
wide.
Pulls up because the front nearly touched.
Super fast. This is the fastest place for rookies in the rookies. But then the much more experienced in Rookies Cup racing, 6th. 230 kilometers an hour, 143 miles. That has the advantage only just over Valentin Baroni. They are down the hill, accelerating out of it, up into is the 51 gear before braking hard and back into second as they go in
15th spot at the moment. He will take a point if he finishes there.
Through the gears here, they get up just into 4th gear, second full of the race.
I was going to say is the Italian, brilliant stuff. Contrastly, very sensible pass down into turn 6. We see Joel Pong. Leonardo Zanni moves through on, I think that was Ruche. Guys, you shouldn't do that. I'm sure race direction will be having a...
He just wants to keep something in the tyres. Oh, it just isn't working out for him because he isn't moved for it earlier on. We're only half distance. And the young Finn, and as I say, Quiles was on his own. And I think, you know, he was planning. And now up into 3rd place. He's learning his own lesson.
Notice they're all riding as one, well, as a smaller pack, and then a much
first year, all that sort of thing. So we try and keep the pressure off, make it just a learning.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. That was ridiculously beyond track limits.
Right. If you're going to be times during the pre-season test, because of course they all come from
using it completely to his advantage, and overtakes Carpe for the lead. Let them adapt more to the motorcycle, but he was reportedly very quick indeed.
Well, that cannot break away so far.
Look at that though, you were season in Rookies Cup, it's his first in the Junior GP World Champions, than that, but P8 and about 1.6 seconds off the lead is doing... Moodley, a rider that really wants to crack
a battle for the lead.
This is exactly what Carter Thompson needs to be doing.
19, 20 and 21. Ruche Moodley, number 8, not that far behind. He's in 8th place. And
his cousin, Marcus Uriarte, who filled out 3 seasons in
an advantage at the moment, and they have the number 50 there, Carter.
Cycle racing at large, as we see Brian Uriarte at the front. If you are thinking exit over the brow of the hill, the last of the late breakers, sensation.
He went from 1st to 5th, just with one small mistake.
Moves up the inside of Uriarte, then very cleanly done indeed. That's someone else been extremely right there in the back of shot. I think it was Ruche Moodley.
It's 51 who has the advantage, Brian Uriarte. But who's the latest? Maximo Quiles in 3rd place. Up the inside comes the blue and white of miles an hour. They're slipstream across the start and finish line. It's nose to tail. The 2 newcomer rookie. 4th, once you're out of the corner, to 5th, just Brian Uriarte to the beginning of this left-hander, up into 3rd as they drop,
despite crashing out earlier on.
Good for him. So, and then up into 5th.
If there's any consolation for the Indonesians watching, Veda Pratama,
yeah, sweeping through that right again. You know, they're up.
The number 16 unfortunately crashing out at turn 6 there. Then,
yeah, this is
Moodley and Valentin Baroni. He is now in 5th position. Out with them later on, like that's not sensible. As we see Quiles making a...
Getting away. Up into 2nd place comes Brian Uriarte.
Pembalap muda Indonesia, Veda Ega Pratama, sukses mengibarkan bendera merah putih di podium sirkuit Jerez usai berhasil finish ketiga dalam race 1 Red Bull Rookies Cup Spanyol 2025, Sabtu, 26 April 2025. Hasil ini sangat positif, apalagi jika mengingat ia start dari posisi 15. Pada lap pembuka, Veda langsung naik ke posisi keempat. Ia bahkan naik ke posisi ketiga usai menyalip pembalap Australia, Charter Thompson di sektor terakhir sirkuit Jerez. Sejak itu, ia pun memburu pembalap tuan rumah, Brian Uriarte, dan pembalap Malaysia, Hakim Danish. Pada lap kedua, Veda pun menyalip Danish dan naik ke posisi kedua, sebelum mengejar Uriarte. Pada lap ketiga, Veda mengambil alih pimpinan balap usai menyalip Uriarte di tikungan 11. Di belakang, Uriarte dan Danish sengit berebut posisi kedua, tetapi Veda tak terlalu jauh di depan. Sayang, pada lap 11, Veda tersalip oleh Danish di tikungan 6, dan turun ke posisi kedua. Pada lap berikutnya, di tempat yang sama, Veda giliran tersalip oleh Uriarte, sehingga rider asal Gunung Kidul itu melorot ke posisi ketiga. Masih pada lap yang sama, Uriarte nyaris terjatuh dan melakukan aksi save di tikungan 10. Veda tak bisa menghindar dan menabrak ban belakang Uriarte. Rider berusia 16 tahun ini goyah dan sempat masuk ke area gravel, tetapi mampu kembali ke lintasan di posisi ketiga. Uriarte pun menang usai menyalip Danish dari jalur luar tikungan terakhir pada lap penutup. Saya menabrak Uriarte karena berusaha membuntutinya, lalu saya melakukan kesalahan kecil. Saya menabrak ban belakang Brian. Beginilah balapan, ini hal yang normal. Saya ingin berterima kasih kepada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Begitu juga sponsor saya, Astra Honda Racing Team, MS Glow Foreman, dan semua sponsor saya, ujar Veda usai balap. Veda pun akan kembali turun lintasan dalam balapan kedua, Race 2, yang akan diselenggarakan pada Minggu pukul 13.45 waktu Indonesia Barat. Pembalap yang menggunakan nomor balap 54 ini berjanji akan mengerahkan segala kemampuannya demi tampil lebih baik. Saya akan melakukan yang terbaik untuk balapan selanjutnya besok, yakni Race 2. Saya juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada keluarga saya, teman-teman saya, dan orang-orang Indonesia yang selalu mendukung saya. Saya akan mengerahkan 100% untuk besok di Race 2, tutupnya. Berkat hasil ini, Veda menduduki peringkat ketiga pada klasemen pembalap dengan koleksi 16 poin, tertinggal 9 poin dari Uriarte yang ada di puncak, dan 4 poin dari Danish di peringkat kedua. Jadwal lengkap Junior GP 2025. FIM dan Dorna Sports resmi merilis jadwal balapan dan daftar pembalap Junior GP untuk musim 2025. Musim ini pun akan terdiri dari 7 seri, masing-masing dengan 2 balapan. Junior GP merupakan kejuaraan dunia kelas junior yang digelar oleh FIM dan hak komersialnya dipegang oleh Dorna Sports, yang juga pemegang hak komersial MotoGP dan World SBK. Junior GP menjalankan regulasi Moto3 di ajang Grand Prix dan berperan sebagai kelas junior Moto3. Kelas ini memakai mesin 250cc 4 tak silinder tunggal dengan bore maksimal 81 mm. Total berat minimum motor dan pembalap kelas ini adalah 148 kg. Junior GP dulunya sempat bernama CEV Moto3 dan Moto3 Junior World Championship. Ajang ini telah melahirkan banyak nama papan atas MotoGP. Alex Marquez, Fabio Quartararo, dan Raul Fernandez adalah rider MotoGP 2025 yang pernah menjuarai ajang ini. Musim ini, pembalap muda Indonesia didikan Astra Honda Motor, Veda Ega Pratama, dipastikan akan berlaga di Junior GP. Mengenakan nomor 9, Veda yang juga berlaga di Red Bull Rockies Cup, akan membela Astra Honda Racing Team.
It's the 83 of Alvaro Carpe that hits the front again, these three.
This is what it's all of season, potentially, so there's Quiles off the back of this group, Morelli, or he will need to get this victory to haul himself back into contention in his very more comfortable than ever on his KTM here, as he will know that Quiles is out of the running, potentially, I think. Well, all orderly through there. I'm looking at the number 12 of Jacob.
Remaining side by side across the line. It is Alvaro Carpe that leads racing, but he'd so love to finish this season in Rookies Cup.
Over the line, they will come up the rise through the final corner.
So say he's getting on the large size for these.
Been in 6th place. This is the best we've seen from him so far as Carpe moves back here, so that'll be him pretty well out of contention by any desire.
Team of Uriarte. Peroni has the lead but he's many points behind in the
year of rookies cup. He's leading that second group up from 18th on the grid. So plenty.
But it's the crucial thing, of course, is that Carpe kept it on, still precarious with the slightest advantage for Andes. It is in second place.
Table, it wasn't chaotic whatsoever in race 1.
Inch of track there in the background as he crosses the line in 5th place. He said, I can't let Carpe get away. Carpe runs wide.
Goodness, to get that first podium. He's still in contention despite being a max